If someone can hold water, please take it.
I've got a bunch of food and water too.
I'll swap over to my lock and take as much as I can.
Looks like Aetherlin's crafting food too.
Grab 1 stack.
Bringing a bunch on my priest too.
What's your mage name?
Dridex. I'm the star marker out front.
I have 3 spots open.
Just missing 2 brown boys. And 1 just logged on.
I'll carry whatever, Aetherling.
I'm just in the group, right? Bell?
Yep. We're just missing Clyde and Cringe just got on BNet.
I can mule more stuff in if you want to.
Sweet.
I only got 4 spots.
Okay. Still have 400 water, if anybody wants it.
I'm an idiot. I forgot to repair. If I hearth out, can I get a summons back?
Yeah, I'm getting off of StarCraft. I think I also forgot to repair.
It's okay. You got me questioning my own durability. I think I'm fine.
Well, I mean, I was doing a bunch of shit before I had to log off last night. I don't think I actually hit the repair button.
Yeah, I was so worried. I just checked and I'm like, whew, I repaired.
Right? Want to sell repair
I
button?
repair like a maniac.
I don't want to be that guy.
You're a very stable guy. We don't question your durability at all.
I mean, I'm missing like 1 on a couple of pieces. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm at like
You
96%.
never die.
We're just memeing you.
Yeah, hunters only die like 1/3 of the time.
Hunters
anyway.
only die when people drag patchwork through all 3 of us. Yeah, it's really annoying.
I know. I
Or
do
you
it.
Who's got food and water? Dridex?
Dridex has food.
Can I have
I mean, my bad,
2
water.
stacks
I have water.
of water?
You guys should really turn the
TY.
option on in the Atrix, and then you can't forget.
Who's got food? Food.
I have food on me.
TY, Iron Swan. Okay, I'm running in. And then logging off. Hey, look. Guys, I got food and water before raid started this time.
Nice.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, oh.
I need to get one of those stones, but I don't want to log in yet.
Alright, I pushed the info update.
Somebody said they had food and water.
Take my water.
I can take. I can take 6 of it. 6 stacks.
Nice, I'm down to 20.
Alright, logged out.
Yeah. 20 stacks of water.
No, I'm down to just 1 stack of water.
It's gonna be the new. Is it time to log in yet?
Closer, can I just get 1 stack of food? Thank
No.
you so much.
No! Sucks to suck. You get 5 stacks.
Cat's dead.
No, of course.
Wow.
As
No one gets
per
any
that
good loot
tradition,
tonight.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I was offline.
We're gonna kill the bosses and nothing's gonna drop.
No.
Bro, do you know how shitty that would be? Is
Just
if we downed
subtracts
4
10
horsemen,
gold.
opened the chest, and there was just like 100 gold in there.
It just takes 10 gold from each player.
Yeah,
Ken Upton, where are you?
Oh no.
What's your favorite thing? Disappointment.
Get an IOU.
Oh, you guys suck!
Doesn't help me.
Nothing.
Just has tribute loot in there. Yeah.
Each side of the Naxx cigarette.
How full is the main raid looking?
Just have 1 spot. And that person's having internet issues.
Alright, let's go ahead and log in.
Frosty, you in here?
Did Ravage say to log in? He said the thing.
Who's got my cinnamon toast crunch though?
I got some, Kim.
I've got your cinnamon toast waffles. If you come over, I'll make breakfast.
I appreciate you, Iron.
Bring your wife.
Wow.
Monka.
Whoa.
I was like actually talking about making breakfast for all you weird fucks out there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure that Kim understood that. So.
And they're gonna double stuff.
Alright, we're going to Loatheb first. I'll have everyone stack up at the front of Plague Wing. We'll buff up there.
Hey, Ravage. Can you push the Loatheb note?
That's.
Is Frosty in the raid group?
I love you. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm sorry.
He's not in the thingy. Yeah, we need to ask him what's going on with his brother.
Just breathe and remember frozen runes.
Work.
I will get them all.
Okay, so I didn't actually do ERT notes for tonight because I find that spreadsheets are actually a lot easier to read and you all can have them on a second monitor. So for simple stuff, I'm going to continue to do ERT notes, but for bullshit like 4 Horsemen and Loatheb Spores, well, Loatheb Spores could be a note. But it's easier for me to edit a spreadsheet when I'm buff logged than an ERT note. So check in. So I'll try and post any and all assignments for raids in that channel. So in the sign up channel for the raid.
Do you have any of that water left?
I have Ravage has.
I got 1 stack.
60 water. Or 6 stacks of water.
There's a lot of people already at Loatheb.
Hey guys, pop your shadow protection potions if you haven't already.
Yeah, we can start rolling.
You start popping all your consumables, really.
Journey, why are you so slow?
Bitch.
Bye.
That's it.
Yeah. Finally, fucker. Ravage, I want to be in stone build spot for Loatheb. I want to pump.
Septino's cheating. He used a cooldown.
What a loser.
I'm still gonna pass him too.
Your mom is poor.
I mean, don't you literally have an aura that makes you faster all the time?
Group.
Oh.
Sylvie's dad.
Calista, where are you?
Coming down the
Are you
stairs.
being the dude from like King of the Hill?
Yes.
Somehow.
I got extra cinnamon rolls if anybody needs any.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Who is that?
Iron Swan.
Awesome.
Please let there be a frozen rune. Just moved around over here.
I already looked.
Oh damn.
And up the ramp and past the gargoyles.
So that leads me to intro wing runes.
Okay, so you two, Al has the Loatheb note for tonight. You all may just want to re-download that one. Healers, are you guys gonna go to a separate channel?
Yep, here in a minute. See
Alright.
what everybody has to say. Go on, man.
Pull the boss, heal the Bellator, use the consumables, kill the boss.
Alright. There's nothing else.
Mitz, are you gonna call spores again?
Yeah, I can.
That would be very helpful.
I'm just trying to find the actual. You said it was somewhere, and I don't remember where you said it was.
Anytime I post anything like this, it's gonna be in the sign-up channel for the night's raid.
Oh.
Anytime I post anything like this.
My bad.
Oh, good. I just it's as much for everyone else's sake as yours.
Cool. All right, I got the groups.
Thanks, Calista. Oh my god, it's huge.
Yeah.
That's what she said.
Get that a lot.
Yeah, I was waiting for it.
You're welcome.
You people.
Can't help
Whoa,
but
whoa,
be-
whoa, whoa, whoa! I identify as a staircase because people walk all over me.
Oof.
That's one.
Emotion. That's Mitt's middle name.
Shut up.
Alright, let's go down. Up.
Wait, that's what he said. Let's go down, and then realized.
He's the one that wanted to start in Cool Kids raid. Healers, hop up to raid 1. And if we could do Healthstones for everyone, please, Warlocks.
Summons and now health stones. Oh, so demanding. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shut up. I'm just in a good mood.
Thanks.
Yeah, you are very chatty, Mr. Mitz. I'm gonna have to ask you to shut the fuck up. You get to pretend you're Journey tonight, and I'll yell at you.
What are you talking about? You've been yelling at him for the past like 2 or 3 raids. This is great.
Accurate, actually.
All right, well, Journey, listen. If you keep dying on 4 horsemen,
We're gonna have Mitt's tank.
Do it.
true.
I got a Titan flask tonight.
Oh damn.
I did bring 2 distilled wisdom if healers need them.
Callista.
We
Keep
all
up
here?
in trade if you don't have the health stone.
Ravish, should I pop the Titan flask now, or should I just wait till 4 horsemen?
You should wait.
Would it matter?
Probably.
What do you say?
You should wait. Probably.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Ravish, do you have that consume order again?
Yeah, I can post the week R.
Thanks, Peaches.
I wasn't sure that it worked last week. I'll be honest. All right, everyone, just about ready?
Hell yeah.
Question for group 1: are we letting the mages line themselves up and then having the spore scoot into them so they don't have to move for ignites and to get the next spores?
That would be ideal.
I mean, that's what I would prefer also, but it's not up to me.
Yeah, and if you are Stonebuild, Zulo, Journey, Kim, Mitz, or Septino, I want you guys in charge of breaking the spore for your group.
Yeah.
I took myself off of that list because I was really fucking bad at it.
And don't you lose combo points?
Yes, we do.
I'm here.
Yeah.
The first kill goes to me. Anyone care to wager?
I'll wager.
It's always a good idea to wager with Blow Me.
That means everybody scoot in.
Hold on.
God, he's getting close.
All right, we're gonna go ahead.
No way.
Watch your threat, guys. Wait, just like basically until you get a spore, just super hold back. And I will try and call what consumes to use. Remember to step away when you bandage.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Group 1 spore. Spores are in the main raid.
Group 2 next. Alright, go for it.
I didn't.
Group 3 on deck.
Sorry, I was looking on the other side. I thought it was going to be
Group 3.
Group 3. Group 4. Coming up.
If you're arranged, if you could try and pull in.
Group 5 on deck. Group 5. Group 6 on deck.
I'm
Group
back here
6.
for group 6 too. Go for it, Septino.
Back to G1. Group 1. Group 2's on deck.
Group 1 has to kill the spore.
Group 2. Group 3's on deck. Group 3. Group 4's on deck.
Drink a shadow potion after this impending doom. It's you. Shadow potion now.
Group 4. Next one will be Group 5. Group 5. Group 6 on deck.
You got a new impending doom. You're gonna health stone after it.
Group 6. Back to Group 1 on deck. Group 1. Group 2's on deck.
Do get over here.
Group 2.
You guys can sit on the front port.
Group 3's on deck.
Kill him.
Yeah, just kill the boss.
Just fucking execute.
Sorry, I wasn't actually watching boss health. Thank you.
Bandage if you're gonna die. Bandage
Oh,
if you're gonna die. Pass on. Pass on.
Kill me. That guy's gonna kill me.
Lamau.
Well, you know, drop the good ring.
Proceed, and I will banish your
Oh, Rich.
souls to
Oh, rip.
oblivion.
Pass on all the stuff. Fuck this ring, man.
That's that PvP ring.
Did we have a designated person?
Oh, good shit, everybody.
Killing the spore in each group.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to be the person in the first column. So
That's what I thought.
yeah, yeah. So those consumes were super sloppy, and the spore collection was super sloppy too. So we need to talk about those. The big thing that happens is if we get that spore location, all the range and healers need to tuck closer to Loatheb, right? Because you want to make sure that the only designated people are getting their spores. Yeah, everyone walk to Gothik now. So you only want people in their designated groups getting spores. And so you don't want it to like splash onto healers or something. And the other thing is you want it to be easy to see. Oh fuck, I didn't have inventory space.
Lamau.
I'm gonna need a summon to Gothik.
Okay.
5 gold.
Yeah, if we do want that first week's kill where the spores were, we do need to go west just a little bit more in the room.
Well, I think the raid should have eyeballs and see that, hey, look, it's spawning on us. Maybe
I
we should
mean,
move.
you're not wrong, but it is also easier for one person, aka Bella, to take a few steps in any direction and pick a spot for the spores to go instead of making like 20-25 people move. Because the mages were all grouped up and then they moved as a group, and that was fine.
Those
They did
shoulders are
really good.
Pretty heavy, dude.
But yeah.
So some of us are approaching Gothik's room. I learned last week if you walk underneath him, it proximity pulls. So stay away from him.
Yeah, just stay away from the balcony. I could have told you that.
But we had some people just hopping around. It didn't end well.
I remember we used to mana drain him so he couldn't cast anything. It was so funny.
I had water in my bag, so not enough room for Loatheb loot. Feels fucking bad, man.
Goodbye, water.
Yeah, I threw away all the water, sadly.
Hard work.
Hey, Keely, do you have any before you trash it?
Could I get a summon, please?
Two stacks if you got any.
Spare you one for a moment.
Okay, thank you.
Mhm.
Could I get Fort and Spirit, please?
I'm trying to find you. I'm running around.
Shadow Prot too. We can group up in the middle, please.
Live side.
Got Snevden.
Wow, thank you.
Congrats, Snevden.
Congrats.
Oh, we didn't even have a thing pop up.
The car hold still. Congrats to car.
Hey,
Congrats to car.
I didn't put in for those. I would actually rather someone else get those.
Okay, I'll talk to you.
I have the.
And if
Congrats, Nevden.
if the ring isn't actually an upgrade for someone, hit me up.
Okay, so I edited the note to the best of my ability based on our healers. We have 4 priests today, so I've got 3 on live side, 1 on dead side, and most of our shamans are going to be on dead side.
We're just getting the bad drops out of the way early.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we've only seen that like token off of Loatheb.
And ring. Well, we saw the
Yeah.
the bonk weapon, but we've seen that ring like twice.
Bonk! The bonk weapon!
Are we all in position for this? It seems like I'm missing some melee over here.
The Eye of Nabonk.
Missing some melee over here still. Get on over here, guys.
Continue. Turn back while there's still time.
All right.
One second.
We good to pull Gothic?
Yeah, should be.
And Chago should be on my side, right?
Yeah, Manchego, you're on dead side, man. Gotta look at the note, boys.
Septino should be over here.
Over where?
On dead side.
I'm on dead side.
Why do I not see you?
You're
We're definitely not on dead side, Septino. This is live side.
Bye, Septino.
You're wrong, man.
What side am I on?
People aren't always here, so we gotta make those switches every now and then. You just gotta.
Dead side has bodies everywhere, bro.
Yeah, no, you're right.
That means we have a streamer on each side.
All right.
Don't cross the streams.
Everyone's ready. Looks like people are on the right sides. Let's go ahead and do this. This is pretty comfy with the world best, so.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember live side, left to right. Left to right, riders first, foot death knight second, trainees third.
Dead side, small to big. Especially those little ghosties that arcane explosion. You can use greater arcane protection potions in the later stages too if you're getting scared.
And please don't break shackles. Not until a tank breaks them.
Sorry, Kim. I'm just trying to set the floor.
It's all good.
Oh hey, I still didn't put it on Master Loot.
Oh my God.
11 out of
Ravage, why are you like this?
I can't believe.
I'm
you've
just
done
kidding.
this.
I love you.
I am the one that benched Sylvie. What a fool I am.
Ooh,
Is
that
he even
was it.
home yet?
No.
Because we can bring him in and make him do it.
He's working all night in the shipyard.
Oh yeah, Al, if a splinter drops, you need to need it, man.
Yep. Septino just said that.
Yep.
Left to right, yeah.
I accidentally clicked speed on this one today.
I accidentally kicked G quit. Click. I can't talk tonight.
Big to small, left to right. Trainees shouldn't die before death knights.
got Rider.
Kill the Rider, then the Death Knight.
Keep these shackled.
Rider's in the back.
Oh, where they coming?
Rider, next wave. Get the big boy.
Switch to the trainees, guys. Dead side. Get out of the cleaves, careful.
I got the Rider.
Damn. I'm track.
You sort of want to use DPS cooldowns now, just not the ones that make you take more damage.
Rider first. I like the polys, guys.
I need to target something first. I don't have a target.
Raids are done, I think.
Yep.
GG.
Burn his ass.
Got
Me.
Alright, we'll try and cruise through the rest of the trash as quickly as possible so we can fuck up 4 horsemen. I'm gonna start talking about it now since Gothic Phase 2 is fucking easy mode. Let tanks pick it up.
Let me in, Doc Gif.
Keep Zion up.
Please pass.
Liddy.
Alright, I would like to do one or two practice runs on the Gothic bone piles. So everyone stack up in the gate between the two of them. And then everyone look at the 4 horsemen note.
Come, Zeliek. Do not drive them out. Not before we've had our fun.
Enough prattling. Let them come. We shall grind their bones to dust.
I do hope they stay alive long enough for me to introduce myself.
Alright. So we're gonna do this quick. So healers go to... So we'll stack up here. Yeah, on Bella. Sorry, that's a good point.
So, I don't see like any of the DPS.
I'm sure he's getting to that.
So we're burning Thane, right? So that's where you're starting.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
I do have a DPS table if we decide not to burn Thane, but yeah. Alright, so everyone stack up in the pile here, where we pull them from. Remember, the center is the safe zone. The 4 corners are in relation to the door. So this is Korthaz, Mograin's this corner, Zeliek is this corner, and Blamo is where Mitz is jumping. Thanks, Mitz. So everyone go to where you should go on pull. All DPS are going to go to Thane, unless you're a tank or a healer.
So I'm looking at what to do for those legs.
Sorry, me too.
And range DPS are standing out of range of meteor, right? Plus 35 yards.
Bash, you're on the bone in the middle bone pile.
Yeah, Bash, you start at, yeah. You're tanking, Bash. We talked about this.
You mean the boot?
Yeah, range that pull should be at max so you don't get meteored.
And you
Okay.
are leaving me.
So not to be a nitpick or anything, but when Ravage said, "Okay, spread out, pretend like we're pulling," there were about 10 people standing in the middle for about 15 seconds.
And I was
We
sitting
would have
there,
wiped.
was reading the spreadsheet, trying to figure out where I was supposed to go.
Most healers didn't move between this week and last week. All right, so there should be 3 healers in this corner. It should be Haikili, Tercial, Callista. Cool beans. 3 healers over here. Thanks, pal. Yep.
We don't
3
have Iron in the middle, but are him and other backup tanks just kind of DPSing Thane for a little while, or not?
Iron, was that your plan?
You just reversed the way we've been doing it all along. So Ivory's going to go second. I'm going to go first.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, I only meant to reverse the other ones. I'm sorry. I can switch that back if you guys want.
We've got it under control.
What I was doing before was I was DPSing the first Thane for the first meteor, and then running out and getting ready to go tank.
Okay, works for me. Maybe I will switch you two then. That seems like a good idea. So, I'm not gonna try and edit the spreadsheet now because we kind of need to move. But I am gonna have Iron be first tank on Zeliek, and Ivory DPS, and then go back him up. Okay. First mark goes out, so it should be only healers moving now.
Sorry, still.
That's
Remember,
all right.
if you're going to be the next to move, you can start kind of sliding over.
Okay. Second mark goes out. Guys, just get on the piles, please. It makes it easy for me to see from across the room. Don't be cheating between the piles. I know you guys are. Well, I know you Blummo people are practicing, but. Okay, third mark goes out. Should see some tanks rotating too.
Over here, Bash, behind you.
No DPS should have moved actually, because we're burning Thane.
Yeah, Bella, you don't want to rotate. You're tanking the boss until he dies.
Yeah.
Like I'm here and I'm DPSing because I'm technically third tank on Mograine. So I'm helping to burn Thane as quickly as possible, and he should die like by the fourth mark.
Oh, we're doing the burn strap?
Yes.
Yeah, I think we're basically only going to do it tonight. So I hope people brought lots of Shadow Prod potions. It's going to be really important. Yes, he is going to be dead before 5. Okay, and did tanks rotate in the back? It looks like you guys did.
Do not continue.
So Bash, just macro your taunt things in and. Okay, yeah. So what's the back rotation? Iron.
I start here.
Okay, I marked tanks.
Yeah.
Journey starts on Blammo, and then Bash runs to Journey, and Ivory runs to me, and then when they get here in taunt, we run back.
So and every 3, so it's 3 marks you go to. So if you're second tank, you're at 3 marks you go pick up your thing. You stay for 3 marks, then you go back to safe spot, wait for 3 marks, go to the other one, get 3 marks, get relieved.
Correct, but you can't leave until you are sure the boss.
Yeah, and you need to be really careful with challenging shout because that actually wiped us twice last week from looking at logs of people challenging. Yeah, just don't. Like I know we said, oh, you can challenging shout, but actually don't. Like I actually think I got us killed a few times.
Just take it off your bars.
And the other note I have is that a bunch of healers when trying to move into Mograine to heal, were sort of healing where I am right now, right? So they had just left Zeliek and they were coming to here and they're like, oh shit, the Mograine tank needs healing. And they were standing here. You're going to take another Zeliek mark and die. Like 4 people did this last week. So you need to
right here.
You need to get to where Al's jumping now. Yeah. People did first rotations good. Could we do just a tank rotation practice quick? And then call it?
That's a good idea.
All right, so tanks go to your spots. So tanks go to your starting positions. Ivory just stay at safe spot for. Okay, are all the tanks at their starting spots? I need one more tank here, right?
Kim's DPSing.
Yeah, Kim's
DPSing. Kim's DPSing. Okay. Okay. So Mark 3 goes out now.
Shut up, we're restarting.
So yeah, Bash, you should go there. Tag Journey, and then they come back. Okay, Mark 6 goes out now. Nope, Bash, you can't bash. No, you can't move until Iron gets there. You wait until he taunts it off of you and shit.
Yeah, so I'm gonna run up, taunt the boss. And as soon as you see it taunt and turn to me, then you go.
Yeah, just watch your target.
Real big not to move before. It's
And then healers also watch target. There were a few times where, especially on Mograine, there was a tank switch, and whoever taunted didn't get any heals because all the healers were healing the person who was just tanking while that person was running over here. Right. So you really need to watch target as healers. Okay, I think we're good. I want to keep moving because I want to keep these buffs. So
Is Bell still the fourth tank on Mograine, or are we just rotating those three?
I thought I'm like flexing.
yeah, you three are gonna rotate. Bell's gonna try and pick up a backup.
Okay, I think 3 is enough, so that should be fine.
3 is fine.
Okay, come into the right here. We'll try and skip some of that.
And I'm going to be wearing more of my threat gear because we're going to do the burn strat.
Hey, one last thing, guys. On Zeliek,
We're gonna get ghouls.
on Zeliek, make sure you are absolute max range for casting your spells. You have to find the sweet spot between Zeliek, Blamo, Mograine, mark spots, and max range for the boss.
Yeah.
Back up. Everybody back up.
We should grab this pad though.
Yeah, we don't want it with ghouls though.
Rava, we're doing these trash pulls. Can you quickly just go over that first field wall?
Hank.
Yes. So I made a pretty long text post about this, but so the 4 horsemen cast a shield wall, kill X. The 4 horsemen cast a shield wall at 50% HP. They cast another one at 20% HP, unless it's been less than 30 seconds since they cast the first one. Therefore, you want your DPS cooldowns to end right as the shield wall comes off cooldown.
If he's below 20, then he won't recast it. That's our goal. So
Yes, exactly. So you want to blow your cooldowns sort of as shield wall is ending, depending on how.
Can we actually just do acolytes and wait for them to pad away?
Let's do the goals. Let's pull them to like where I am here. Go ahead, Nev. Oh, we pulled acolytes. DPS on the acolytes. Warriors, grab the goals.
Let's focus up here.
We're fine. We have buffs. Like, this trash is gonna melt. Just make sure it gets handled correctly. Nice job, everyone.
Hunters, quit stepping on each other's dicks.
What?
Ravage said to pull somebody, and he said Nev didn't pull it. And then
No, that wasn't. Oh, no, that wasn't the problem. All right. Now we.
So I just wanted to clarify. Thank you for saying it. But as soon as I see that shield buff wall, that first one fall off my weak orb, when it's gone, I can blow my cooldowns.
Everybody hug the wall.
About 5 seconds. Ideally, you want to blow the cooldowns before right before the shield wall ends.
Everybody hug the wall. We're fine.
Yeah. Can we just pull those gargoyles up to where we are now?
Yeah, I don't know why we're trying to skip them.
Yeah, we're not trying to.
Where do you want to fight him?
Let's just fight them up in the room that we were just in. Can everyone just come back, please?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, you want your cooldowns to end 10 seconds after shield wall ends.
It's a good time to pull. You want me to pull?
Yeah, we'll grab Skull next, Nev.
Incoming gargoyles.
Big right heals.
It's gonna come through the wall.
Remember to sit and eat after this. Big right heals. Eat. Keep healing, please. Okay, mana out. I want to do this pack too, because we're in case we have to run back.
All right.
Go ahead and grab it.
Grabbing.
Blow him out.
Skull's not coming.
Okay, let's move on.
We're eating.
Oh, sorry, eat. You're right. Okay, come down the right, along the pipe, along the channel here. Healers in range can stay closer to the, like, sort of the midway point of the ramp. You'll take less damage from Arcane Explosion. Melee stack up against the wall here. Go ahead and pull Nebden.
Not a good time.
Oh yeah, ghouls are close.
Ooh,
Yeah,
double
two-
ghoul pack.
Yeah, 2 packs. Okay, I'm gonna pull in 3 seconds.
Yeah, go for it now, by the time they move. Okay, let's move. Everyone stack up. Stack up on circles, fine.
Losing.
Yeah, we'll pull the ghouls.
Pulling.
Alright, come in, duck to the right. We'll pull this ghoul pack. We're gonna just face pull it, but that's fine.
Can we get the spirit too?
Yep.
We'll just mob it afterwards.
I didn't mean right this second. I just meant like in general.
It's coming. Bell, if you can grab it. Bell, grab it.
Got it.
Second path's coming.
Okay, we'll wait for that.
Now's a good time to repop all your consumables and stuff.
Not your shadow yet. Oh.
Yeah, not that one.
I already made that mistake a long time ago.
Remember
We made that mistake last week.
True.
I mean, it saved us when that acolyte finally pulled.
I'm gonna enjoy killing these slack-jawed daffodils.
Okay. And
Lots of AoE damage here. Or potentially.
Flame strike.
Yikes.
Imagine if those were stacked.
Would have one-shotted a lot of people.
Yep.
That's why I tried to say something.
yeah, we should have done me pull one way and Mitz pull another way.
I mean, me and Shorf were kind of standing off to the side.
My
It wasn't
fucking
on the entire raid, so we're good.
Okay.
lost
I'm
my
gonna go to the
Xan.
river.
Get up close into the right here.
We pulled him.
We pulled. Just kill Skull.
Hi, birds.
Okay. We're gonna do Horseman next. Avoid the acolytes on the other side, please, please, please.
Man,
pre-pop a Greater
look at
Shadow
Frozen
Protection
Rune.
potion. And guys, when we ask you to pre-pop Greater Shadow Protection potions, that's not optional. It's because you need to, or you'll die. I suspect there were some people on Loatheb who didn't, and that's why they died.
Yeah, it's not a suggestion.
Yeah, is Masculine on?
It is.
It's on. But guys, like, this is Naxx. It's the final raid tier. If you're trying to skimp on consumables, this is not the time.
Master Looter on?
Yeah.
Bash, what were you trying to ask me, man?
Ivory, Journey. I'm literally clicking on people's portraits to look at.
I have 8 seconds left on my potion cooldown.
Well, so tanks don't need one, Kim. So
They can pre-pot it.
Everybody should pre-pop one, even
Alright.
tanks.
Yeah, I
There's
used
no
one.
reason not to.
I used a fire first, so I'll get it in a minute.
Cringe.
Every little bit helps.
this is our well buffed pull, so this is the time to go all out, guys.
Peaches, is there any way I can get another health stone?
Let me get one of these.
In Warrior Tanks, I posted a macro that uses your reel and taunts in the Warrior channel. Because it does nothing if you don't use it.
Bash, do you have those other pants? That's the only thing I see.
Let's see what. 8
You want
tank
tier 2
parts.
pants instead of the pants you have on. But otherwise, you're fine.
Tanks, please make sure you have your reels equipped. It's gonna be really fucking bad if you don't.
Really?
Does Zulo tank this or Iron? I mean Ivory.
Ivory.
What's up?
I was just marking the tanks. I was wondering if it
Cool.
was.
No, Mets, I'll just have Bella pull.
Yeah, I'll pull it. Okay, all 8 tanks should be marked.
Bash, you're the only one without practice on this, so if you want another just quick walkthrough from me, let me know. I don't mind. But you're the only one new doing this. So
The important thing is just wait for the tank to taunt off you and get the aggro, and then just run out.
Yeah, so all you're gonna do is you're gonna go to the safe spot. You're gonna watch my health bar, and you're gonna watch the weak aura. When it ticks to 3, you're gonna run at me. You're going to click your reel, and you're going to taunt the boss.
you're just gonna hit that macro.
Yeah, and then I'm going to go back, and then eventually I'm going to get Zelek. And when you go back to safe zone, you'll watch me again.
Yeah,
And
so
when that weak aura says 9, you will come run to Zelek, and you will taunt off me again. And we will rinse and repeat that. That is all you have to do. That is all you got to worry about.
Yep.
3 marks, safe spot, tank.
and you only leave once you've been taunted off of, and you're going to the next one. So you'll enter on 3, 6, or sorry, 3, 9, 15, etc. And you're alternating the horseman that you go to, of the back two.
So horseman safe spot, horseman safe spot.
But it's a different horseman each, you alternate between the back two horsemen on horseman spots. All right, let's all move in.
Whoever soulstone me, can I get a new one? I got 30 seconds on it.
Only thing you have to pay attention to for Blamo is watch out for the void zone she puts on the floor, man. Don't stand in those.
And try not to run. Try not to run through healers when you're running away from Zaliak.
Hey, Ren,
All right,
can I make a
everyone
tank-
move into position.
Oh,
Can I make a tank note for you?
When you're entering the room, hump the wall.
Okay.
Please don't face pull these guys.
So, tanky boys. When Griever was first tank, he pulls Blamo way up north and then pulls her into a corner. Do I also need to do that for some reason?
I think he was trying to get her to drop a void zone in a place no one would be standing.
That never happened.
Hey, Iron, are you first? Iron, are you first on Zeliak?
Yes.
I don't know what orientation you're tanking him, but just make sure that your back is to the safe spot and his butt is on the wall. That'll give casters a little bit more space. Yeah.
I'm
Is
aware.
that,
Thank you.
is that right, guys? I can just tank Blammo immediately, where we
Yeah,
usually tank.
yeah.
or do I
You should be
or
good,
wait
Journey.
for it?
Just don't stand in void zones, dude.
Well,
That's,
I don't. Yeah.
yeah, I mean, yeah. No, you're good. All right, we have about 5 minutes left on buffs, so if you were going to be stacked up next to them, be stacked up next to them.
No melee on Zeliak.
Once Thane is dead, healers should disperse yourselves to the boss you have no marks on. So if you left Mograine and you get to Thane and you have 3 marks of Thane, go to safe spot and then go to Mograine. Otherwise, spread out among the back two tanks. And then DPS, just choose life. Just don't get too many marks and you'll be fine. Is that real?
Yep.
All right, let's do this. Bell's pulling. Get Zeliak out. Hold on. Hold on, Bell.
Fucking resisted on me.
Oh, what the fuck?
It's okay.
Melee, get behind.
One's going.
Thanks, Shorf.
Second cooldowns now. 15's now. Kill Korthos. Burn him. Nice job. Drink another shadow potion. And run to the safe spot. Okay, from this point forward, choose life. Keep your tanks alive.
Band-aid.
You want me to flex or just go DPS?
I want you to just sit in the safe spot and be ready to taunt off.
Alright, I'm coming now.
Everybody in the safe spot should be band-aid.
Okay, DPS put as much work as you can into Mograine, but again, don't get too many stacks.
Go Bash.
Yeah, very good.
Move once Mograine shield walls? Yeah, move.
Another healer. No.
Run away.
Healers just rotate. If you were to rotate from Mograine to Thane Korthos, just rotate to Blamo.
Okay, thanks, Bart. Right.
Iron, I got 6 seconds until I can run back in there.
What's
If
up,
y'all need
Jay?
help anywhere, let me know.
Alright,
Ranged,
I
focus.
can get off you. I'm running now. I had 6 seconds on 5 stacks.
Ranged from this point forward, focus your DPS on Blamo's in the middle of the room.
10 more seconds before I can go in, Zion.
Right, I taunt. Or you're good.
It'll be a little bit late.
DPS, keep your threat half on Zeliak.
Fucking Bash. Whew.
Go Bash.
I got 3 marks on Blammo.
Range, try and focus on Zeliak from here on out. Make him your #1 priority.
Marks on Blammo.
Okay, I should be able to relieve you when you're ready.
I got 2 marks now, so I'm good.
You can't stand there, man. You have to either stand in the safe spot or all the way in.
Ash, I need you to come.
Bash has Zeliak's, but not Blamo's, so Bash, go to Blamo.
Someone's gotta get Blammo off me. I'm dead.
He's been saying that the whole time.
Yeah. I'm about to get 6 steps.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Him.
Alright, I'm
Bill's
coming.
got it. Bill's got it.
Yell me, boys.
Mograine shield wall.
You good, Ivory? Yeah, only one.
I'm good.
Okay, cool.
Please heal me. Heal Kim. Heal Kim. Heal Kim. Please. Please, fuck. I got 0 heals.
Not run back. Not run back.
Yeah,
Mograin's loose.
It's on not. It's on mid.
They'll need the ton of blow me.
Coming
Stop
right now.
running
Dude.
from us.
Morgan's at 10%.
Coming Ivory.
Please kill Mograin.
Anyone can kill him, do it.
Mograin back to the corner.
GSPP if you have to. Fuck that saved.
Mom also is the only Mograin tank. Kim and Zion are down.
Okay, I'll go.
He is at 5%.
Coming in right now.
I'll die the next one.
DPS focus on Mograin if you can.
Yep, I'm right here.
Big.
I got Mograin, Bellator.
2.5%.
Mograin's going down.
Oh, massive hits, heal him.
Run away.
I'm coming on.
Oh no.
I shield wall.
Oh, shield wall.
I'm out of range.
Need DPS on Mograin.
Yeah, he's at 5k
Somebody,
HP.
anybody. I have 5 stack.
He's got 4 stacks on Zealot.
Okay, Mograin's down.
He's down.
Get everyone get up. Avoid the marks.
I'm coming in, Journey.
Drew's red.
I see you.
Ranged focus on Zeliek. Melee focus on Blamo.
We want B-Reses out?
Umin,
B-Res
I'll
Kim
have
if
them.
you can. B-Res Kim if you can.
You guys Kim and Zion. They both have.
My battle res is off. Minos is up.
We're not out of tanks. We got tanks.
Let me know if you need a tank.
Where you again? Oh, I got you. Go nut.
All right, now it's me.
Watch out.
Back
With
on you.
I feigned.
Did you say Minos' B-res was up?
Yes, it is.
I'm just gonna get out of Zillick.
A bunch of people just got Blamo stacks, so heals might be light on him.
Watch your stacks. Get out if you have too many.
Sloan's.
Hey, Ravage, who do you want Minos' B-res on?
I'll take just a healer. I just want to make sure we survive.
3 stacks on Blamo.
Terciel, get Terciel up.
I'm coming to Blamo.
Okay.
Neptune Fein.
Zeliek.
Zeliek back.
Tanks, use your stone shield potions.
Got it.
Or you have too many stacks. Hanavum, you have too many stacks.
I mean, we just got him because he came closer.
Guys, you can't move into. You can't move too far towards the door because you will get stacks from their ghosts. Stay in the safe spot.
Give me 1 sec, Ivory.
Bell's at 3 on Blow Me.
I'm coming, Bell.
I'm coming to Blamo.
Use my life giving.
Let's
Nice,
talk
Kim's
me
down.
if you don't have to.
Sorry, I've got Zeliek.
Okay, I'm down. Good job though.
Kim needs heals.
Yeah, I'm dead.
I'm coming.
Mal, stay there. Journey's coming. We need heals for Blamo.
I can't do either.
I just had to leave.
Any tanks for Zeliek?
Need a tank for Zeliek.
I'll come get it. I'll come get it.
Room, guys.
I'm getting it.
Any warrior with a shield will do.
I got it.
Oh, sorry. She's running. It was kind of mine.
Oh no.
Blamo's at 85k. She's.
I'll run towards you in just a second. So you get
You guys can still do this.
Please band-aid.
I'm coming to you, Iron. I have Blamo.
I have Blamo.
All you guys get him.
I'm at 3 on Zeliek.
Sound cringe.
Cringe GSP.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm at 4 on Zeliek.
I'm coming, Bell.
I'm DPSing.
I don't have to build though, so wait. Go.
Thank you.
I pop shield wall.
Yes, thank you.
Do not.
Okay, I'm coming in.
Lance wants you all up.
I'm coming for Blow Me.
DPS is not the answer.
I'm coming to Zeliek.
I got Blow Me.
Iron, try and push Zeliek further into the corner if you can.
9k on Blomo.
I got Zeliek.
Stone Shield.
Please.
Further into the corner,
Chris,
guys.
on you, Iron. Iron, you can resist, but
Blow Me's down.
I like people spread.
Stay alive. Spread out on Zeliek.
Alright, melee, stay out.
Slow and steady on this, guys. Not,
Journey will relieve, not also. When
not. You need to spin him and put his butt in the corner.
Run away.
Not your butt, his butt.
how do I get him to follow me?
Is there any B-res for range?
Yeah, if there's any B-res,
Working up mana. I'm working up mana. Hang on.
What's on journey?
Just keep slow rolling, guys. He's only got 100k left.
Zealot still need moved, or are we fine?
He needs to be moved to your left. Now put his butt in that corner.
Yeah, I got
That corner. Ooh.
Keep an eye on your marks.
That's one
I'm
way to
out.
do it.
I got 4. I'm
Zalix,
coming.
Zalix gonna shield wall soon. Don't DPS. Don't go in. Just wait
Bell's
until.
gonna go relieve.
Run away.
Bell's
Yeah.
coming.
DPS.
Shield wall.
I'll come in after Bell.
DPS, just stay out.
Who should I get up?
Range DPS.
Not also get back to safe spot. You're gonna take more brain marks.
You guys need to spread more too.
Yeah, the only thing that kills us now is if it chains. So just don't get chained.
Just keep rolling it.
Bellator.
How many you at, Bell?
I'm at 2.
We need a healer to go in when they can.
I can
have
heal in
50.
15.
I'm going now. I'm going.
I think Iron's next.
Oh, Iron's
I'm
next.
going in.
I got 20 seconds.
Resist.
Keep Bell up if we can.
Top bell up. Top bell up, please.
I fucking hotted him. It's
Got it. Go, go, go.
Solid,
I'll do
solid.
next relief whenever you want it.
That's up next.
I'm at 2 now, so after the next mark, come on in.
Okay.
You guys need a spread. We're gonna die if you. are
Sticky,
too
back
close.
up. Back up, back up, back up. You can stand on top of me.
Spread out.
You
I'm sure how to get in there.
Run
You can
away.
outrange it. Just.
Yeah,
healers,
we
DPS,
outrange
stay-
it, Sticky.
Can you guys go to your left? I'm coming for Zen.
So just max range.
Not also coming to taunt. Iron.
Back on mids.
I feign.
It's on Iron. Get it back in
Iron
the
one
corner,
way.
guys.
Run back.
20k. Back in the corner.
Spread. The tank's got it covered. Keep spread.
Shit, you brought him too close.
It's okay. He's got 10k. Just keep burning. Keep him in the corner.
Not also do that. Come on.
GSPP, guys. You'll save your
This is my
life.
last
You guys
one.
next.
Run away.
All right, I'm heading that way.
Well, that's good because you don't need it.
That's a 4
Oh my
horseman
God.
kill, guys.
They are
Pretty.
The cleanest.
Oh,
Good
fucking
job.
A.
Good job.
Good shit.
Look
Nice
at
job.
that.
Killing blow. I would like to.
One shot. That
counts as one
shot.
Fuck it.
You have seen nothing.
Killing blow with an arcane
kill.
shot.
One pull, one kill.
Awaits you.
Thank you,
So-
healers.
Post the
Killing.
pasta. Post the pasta.
Holy shit.
It's
gone. I don't know where it went.
I don't know where it went.
Oh,
Oh my
I'm
God.
flipping this.
Let's see
Guess
that
what,
Bash
boys?
Can you
Bringer.
get some reses out?
What's in there? What's in there?
I don't believe you for a second. I don't believe you for a fucking second.
Who, me? Killing blow.
Bellator.
Just
That
wait.
looks fucking awesome.
There's no way that'd be dope as fuck. Let's get everybody up so we can take a fucking picture.
No shit.
This is some big fucking pump, boys.
Alright, so I hope everyone has frost resist gear because we're going to be pulling Saffron for a little while. And if everyone has enough, he's doable without World Boss.
Yeah,
Not
Sapp is so
really.
much easier than
I
fucking
may or
Portal.
may not need to go to the Undercity.
Yeah.
Guys, I said you'd need it.
I know. I've been kind of.
That's fair.
I've been world buff for like 2 days.
That's fair. We can set up a system to get everyone back.
Do you want me to drop a port?
Oh shit.
No.
Told you.
Not quite. Not yet.
Wow.
I'm Master Elite if someone wants to get me up.
Holy shit! Good shit.
Holy fuck.
Ooh, no druid chest piece. I earned it.
Okay, so people on the platform face the door, and we'll get on the stairs between the two skulls.
Alright, Torn's in the back because you're too fucking big.
Still doesn't hold up.
Like there's stairs, so people can tell people in the back.
Septino, grab the res. And get over
Yep,
here.
yep.
Holy shit.
I mean,
Hey, I just hit pass by mistake. I'm so sorry.
Too late.
No! Her face says this.
Hell yeah.
Warriors.
Yeah.
Slash roll. Warm up those dice. Let's see
Holy
it.
shit.
Oh.
No!
Guys-
Fuck! Frosty Blazy bitch. Solorian.
Wow.
Iron Swan.
That's
Iron
crazy.
Swan.
Iron Swan.
Fuck yeah.
Oof.
Motherfuck. That's
Yo,
amazing.
I'll blow you for that.
Dude, I'll give you
Awesome, no.
For that, yo, you want to blow more?
1,000 gold right now, Iron.
Big blowmos on.
1,000 gold.
Every warrior wanted it, I guess.
Well, yeah. That says has 1,000 gold sound, Iron Swan.
Yeah, I'll give you 1,001.
Nice, Iron.
I'll give you
Get that
fucking
money,
guy.
get that sword.
Thanks for tanking iron. Good job, dude.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think about that. How bad do you want to auction that thing off?
No auctioning.
This is a GDKP run.
1,000 gold iron. 1,000 gold.
We did that with 39 people also.
Put that fucker
Yeah.
on.
Why do
Where's Iron? Put that fucker on. Let's take a picture.
I had almost 10k health before
There
we
he is. Look at
trashed
that.
them.
God damn.
Juicy.
Oh, that is fucking.
Did we
That
take
is-
a
Let me
picture
get
yet?
a couple screenshots here. Hold on. Don't nobody move.
That's
We did it. Now we're gonna talk about Saffron. I gotta go. Yeah, one second.
Guess I gotta go buy some edgies now, huh?
That doesn't work.
You don't have 9% hit. Let me buy that from you.
Congrats and Rock and Turk.
Congrats first.
Oh, they don't do two-hander, yeah.
I'm so
You're not
jealous.
less than slot
Thank you.
Orgrimmar.
Be right back. One second.
Big grats, you too.
I'm floating.
Hey Zin, do me a favor.
What's up?
You just got your Abyss logout weapon.
That is an org and a half. I haven't seen that in org at all.
So now when you sit there in buff jail, you can just sit there and stare at your corrupted Ashbringer on the loading
Nice.
screen.
I don't think I've seen anybody with that fucking weapon on.
I have.
China guy has it.
What the fuck is China guy?
China
He's-
boy.
Need breath
China
of
bot?
wind, Kim.
Yeah, China bot. He is all full dreadnought.
Oh, wait, hold on.
If you need frost resist gear, go get it.
Yeah,
Thanks, Jets.
Zenrock, that was
Oh,
for
we want Undercity instead.
that was for $5 resist for cloak.
Yeah, the breath of wind. I'm
Grabbing you.
Oh, my bad, dude.
Somebody called for org.
Well,
too.
okay. Guess what I didn't buy? Look at me.
Oh, rip.
Actually, I can hearth the light soap, so it works fine.
Oh god, there's a huge
I'm
dragon
bringing
here.
mats for my own cloak enchant, so I can get an extra breath. They're like 10 silver.
Also, if you didn't repair,
Oh,
probably.
Don't leave the little frosty room up here.
If you need cloth ones made, open trade with Silex.
Yeah, I wish I had a Fate of Ramalodny.
Guys, I'm not the raid lead, but I'm hoping that we're doing dry runs. But for when we're not doing dry runs, you guys need to make sure that you have greater frost and greater shadow protection potions to pop for this guy. They're both really important, and they make the healers' lives easier.
And elemental water is easy to farm.
Is it? Where?
The
STV.
island in STV.
Or Plaguewood, Plaguewood, EPL, or Fellwood.
Mathy.
Any water elemental.
Yeah, there's a bunch of places you can go to farm it.
Saffron is undead, by the way, when you're looking at your gear sets, if that trinket fits in there.
It's cold up here.
Put your FR on.
Guys, we got 4 horsemen.
Nah, I'm warm and cozy.
Fuck yeah.
That was badass.
13 at a out of 15.
Hell yeah.
Are we doing the summon group outside again?
Yeah, that would probably be useful. I think a bunch of people ended up leaving.
Okay, I'm outside with Vit.
Merits and Light's Hope.
Good job, everybody. We're
So-
here.
I had a feeling that this kind of thing would happen, so this is why I asked everyone to get Frost for this. I know not everyone's going to have it, but you are going to see super quickly why you need a shitload of it. Saffron does so much raid damage.
What is it, 600 times 40 before you account for resistances? It's a lot.
Oh, this is embarrassing. I may have to wear a cloth dress just to get my resistance there.
Hey, what's wrong with that?
No, the way I look. Oh God, I look unique.
It's pink. I bet it looks great.
Chad Orc warrior with a green dress ready to go to the ball.
Yeah.
I've got like frost resistance gear from like the legs up, so I just have the fucking pink ass chromatics and then the bright blue frost gear above the knee.
I got 182 on right now.
Will Big you in here?
I need Mark. I'll have.
You stepped away for a second. Back.
Need another clicker outside Naxx.
All right, so I'm going to start going over mechanics. So I'm hoping that everyone's seen this fight in a video because it's a little bit hard to explain what you have to do in the air phase. So Saffron has two main phases. He has a ground phase and an air phase, kind of like a Naxx, yeah. The difference is that he switches on a timer instead of HP based, so he's going to be up and down several times throughout this fight, especially since we don't have world buffs or a ton of world buffs. He's going to be up and down a lot. This is going to be a very long fight, probably 9 minutes, 10 minutes. He does a huge frost damage aura. That's arguably the reason everyone's wearing so much frost resist. It's also the reason why everyone's going to need amplify magic. So healers, you're going to be really mana stressed throughout the raid. I know you guys have been looking at this and talking about this, but be prepared for that. Another thing he does is he hits the tank really hard. I think he's the hardest hitting boss in the game that isn't Patchwork during Enrage and Mayaxina during Enrage.
Correct.
What?
So, other than those two bosses, yeah, he's the hardest hitting boss in the game. Zion was telling me earlier today that his World Buff Warrior got two-shot by two 4.5k crushings right back to back.
I pinned it in the strategies channel. How hard he hits.
What's your
So,
defense at?
On my warrior, it was plus 70 at the time.
Mine is 423.
Oh, are you uncrushable?
440 is uncrittable.
I thought 420 was uncrushable. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, 440 is the cap for the defense, but it makes you uncrittable, not crushable.
Okay.
I was mistaken on that as well, because I thought that's where we were at, but looking over the logs on my other tank, it was not the case. He was still getting crushed, but not near as hard. 2500 crush.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So additionally, he puts a life drain curse on several members of the raid. This needs to be decursed immediately. It doesn't do anything for 3 to 4 seconds, but once it does, it ticks for 2,000 shadow damage and heals Saffron for 4,000. So decursing it is like doing 12,000 damage.
Do you know if it's partially resistible?
The application is not resistible. You can mitigate the damage. It's like a warlock dot. You can mitigate how much the dot ticks for, but you cannot resist the application.
Got it. So we should have Shadow Prot on people then.
Yeah, decursing wins the whole raid.
For sure.
Are you in the Frostworm lairs then?
Yes.
Okay, I'm coming.
I should maybe wait until everyone's in raid for this, but I'm gonna do some of the loot that we missed right now.
We're almost done summoning.
Is that everybody? We need to summon to Naxx. Is everybody here?
We're still missing 5 in the raid.
Yeah, but
Yeah, I need one. I'm sorry. Who? I'm switching groups. My bad.
I'm not sure what to make of that neck piece, really, to be honest.
There we go. Sorry. Had to remember with the.
It's my biz game, so
Def good for PvP, definitely.
you can just keep those in. I bought too many. I know you don't want them, but I don't either. So
probably delete them then. 'Cause I-
yeah. Saffron progression, guys.
Hell yeah.
We made it.
Mitch, did you get?
Yeah, I did.
How's your PTSD, Kim?
You know, it wasn't that bad on Sunday, man. It just wasn't. I mean, we left mid-raid to go rebuff, so that helped, but like, I don't know.
Alright, I'm here.
And Wormtongue summed up the entire fight in one small message.
Hey guys, you can whisper Ravage, Bellator, or myself for an invite to the raid. Just whisper INV and you'll get auto-invited.
Grats, Cam.
Grats, Cam.
Thanks, boys.
Congrats, Cam. I don't even know what you got.
Okay.
Congrats.
Unfortunately, the other 2 pieces that I rolled off are actually going to people that weren't in the instance when I rolled them off. Gratz mitts on the pants and Dakar on the boots.
Oh shit! What?
Trade me when you guys get in here. I'm in Frostworm Lair.
Yeah, that was a super sloppy 4 horseman kill, but we killed them. That's all that really matters.
And now we get to see the ice bitch.
So we can clean it up in future weeks.
Yeah, next time it won't be as sloppy.
Yeah.
And eventually it'll be good. And will be awesome. Awesomer.
Now that everyone's seen the entirety of it too, I mean,
Yeah, it's only gonna get better.
AX, you need to join the summon group to get a summon.
Are we doing the group positioning that Al posted in strategy?
Yeah, but we're gonna have to modify it since we have more melee than that post.
I don't know who's summoning in the summon group though.
Okay.
I mean, why don't you just do odds left, evens right?
I'll consider that. Sorry, I'm doing loot right now. Then I'll go back to explaining what we're doing on Sapp.
I don't see how odds left, evens right is worse than evens right, odds left, or whatever. The reverse of what you said. Like, you just pick a side and then the groups go to that side.
Can we go odds north, even south?
We should probably just go with the diagram that was posted so people don't get hella confused.
Yeah, we may mix things up in the future.
Sounds even better.
Oh god.
What about like northeast and southwest?
Yeah, after raid we have to follow
Okay.
the Scarlet Monastery.
Let's change things up a little bit. Grat sticky on the T3 pants.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Grat sticky.
Hunter loot.
I hope you guys like having tokens in your inventory, because we don't have any chain scraps in the bank. So you guys are going to have to be patient with me.
Oh, we've picked a couple up.
How much did they cost on the auction house?
Yeah.
I haven't checked in a while. Last I checked, they were 13 gold a scrap. But I haven't checked since
They dropped
last
down,
week.
They dropped down to about 7 or 8.
That's not too bad.
So don't buy them over 10, I'd say. I bought mine because I was impatient and then sold them back.
Okay, we need one person outside to help click and get AX out here, or else we wait.
I'm coming.
Okay.
Invite my mage.
Bro, warrior ice resist gear is really nice.
Are you sure it's not snow resist?
Snowsuit.
Warrior snowsuit, guys, is really nice.
So can we be like the ice climbers?
Yeah, guys, Manchego's asking about frozen rune stock. I mailed out all the frozen runes that I had in the guild bank yesterday. I tried to mail them out as evenly as possible to get everybody up to speed, but we are out. So if you are willing to spend your own gold on frozen runes, that would be really helpful. If not, we're going to have to be patient. But if we can't get Sapp down tonight by some miracle, then we have a full week to get all of our gear together, to get all of your frost resist up to speed, because the easiest way to kill this boss is for everybody to have maxed out frost resist. So if everybody wants to pump it super hard, full speed, and do whatever you can to get your frost resist together, then by the time we get here next week, this boss is going to be super easy. So.
Hey, Corinne, how much frost resist you got there, buddy?
Zero.
Is that the color breastplate of annihilation is? That's fucking ugly.
It's purple like the rest of the
Pink
AQ gear.
shirt. Okay, he has a pink shirt. I was like, purple and fucking bright pink. What kind of chestplate is that?
If you have like no frost resist, you totally suck, because we've been talking about it a long time.
Fire resist? What the hell is that?
Wait. It looks really cold up here. Did you guys mean that I need frost resist and not fire resist?
Go out and buy a snowsuit.
That's why I'm wearing a dress.
Oh, I got arcane resist. Damn.
Nature resist.
X, where are you right now? If you zone in, you should. If you zone in, you should just go here.
I zoned in. I'm in the entrance.
Before we get too deep into progression, do we have a
above the entrance?
do we have a repair bot resist?
You have to like go around and up and in. You had some stuff you needed crafted, right?
It didn't work out. I got stuff, but I didn't get enough things transferred over.
Okay. Well, sort it out for next week. All right, I would like to do dry pulls, so don't use frost potions or shadow potions. We're going to try and... The goal is not to kill Saffron. The goal is to get used to the positioning, what to do in the air phase, and etc. We're not pulling quite yet. There's some things I want to talk about. So yeah, so for ground phase, it's the frost aura. He hits hard, tail swipe like a normal. It's a normal dragon. So we're gonna DPS from the sides. In the air phase, everyone's gonna spread out, and then so in the air phase, he's gonna fly up and he's gonna chill up there for a little while. He's gonna keep doing all of his other shitty abilities that need to be decursed and healed through and frost resisted through. But in addition, and then after a little while, he's going to ice blast 5 people. So those people are going to take a bunch of damage. It's about 3k, even through a little bit of frost resist. And those people are going to turn into ice blocks. They're also going to do the same damage to people around them. So it's important that when he flies up in the air, everyone needs to spread out. So he's going to shoot 5 people with the ice blocks, and then he's going to drop a frost bomb in the center of the room. The bomb will hit anyone. The bomb is going to explode when it touches the ground. You'll see it. It falls very slowly from like his mouth, and when it hits the ground, it explodes in the room and will kill anyone that isn't hiding behind an ice block, one of the ice blocks that he made. So after about the fourth ice block, throughout the entire air phase, or once he starts making ice blocks, you need to be looking around and figuring out which one you're going to. If the closest ice block to you is far as fuck away, you need to move a little sooner, but otherwise most people are going to want to start moving on after he makes the 4th ice block.
Yeah, you have to, as soon as the blocks start happening, just look around you to see where they are.
And be ready to move. Don't necessarily move right away, because you don't want to get you and a bunch of your friends frost blasted. But
Is it 4 or 5 that he puts out total?
he does 5 total.
Okay, cool.
But if the person that gets hit dies, there's no frost block.
So everyone needs to stay topped up. Like healers, you sort of have to keep the raid at very high HP totals.
Probably or little needs to be moved out of this group because we need to be human fair.
I agree.
Yeah, Bellator needs totems, or we're gonna have a bad time.
Sorry if you warriors just lost TSA. But you got a priest, so it sort of evens out, you know.
Yeah, Rev, I think it's probably better if we don't have multiple shamans per group, just because frost resist totem is so impactful for this fight.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah. But we have a fuckload of melee, and that makes things harder.
Or group 8.
How's that? Now everyone gets TSI too. All right, yeah, so the odd groups are going to go to the right. You know, I kind of wanted to learn this odds left, evens right, just because that is how we do most other content. So the maps that Al posted earlier are a pretty good idea of where you want to stand, but we're gonna flip them. So the odd groups are gonna go to the left side of Saffron, and even groups are gonna go to the right side. We probably want a shaman with mana spring in that healer clump.
Yeah, somebody moved it. Can somebody swap Aetherins in though? Unless we need it for odds even split. I'm just thinking mana spring. I'll try that now.
Wait. Like that?
I'm sure it's fine. It's not going to be a big deal, especially for these first couple.
Bellator, you're wearing big boy chunky mitt gear, right?
See.
Do we need to split mages for decursing?
Oh, that might be a good idea.
Yeah.
Well,
And
it's druids. It's druids on the other side. Druids are in group 8, so they're going to be on the other side.
That's fine then.
I was just asking about that. We're assigned. Al and I are assigned to. I'm assigned to odd groups. You're assigned to even groups for rejuve. So I was just asking if I should go with the odd groups for that.
Yep. I moved you.
Hey, Rab, did you talk about decursing yet?
I did talk about it, but again, it like we can talk about it again. Decurses are your highest priority. They heal the boss for 4,000 every. Like everyone that isn't dispelled heals the boss for 4,000 every 3 seconds. So every time you decurse something, it's almost like doing 12,000 damage to the boss.
Yeah.
So decurse, and you're also saving healer's mana. So it's even better than 12,000 damage to the boss.
Like mages, if you're running kind of low on mana, I would actually prefer you stop casting and just wait to decurse rather than run a and not have mana to decurse. Like, I know you guys want to parse, I know you want to keep the ignite rolling, but decursing is the single most important job of mages and druids on this fight.
Yes.
Yeah, am I missing anything?
Blizzard.
Oh yeah, don't stand in Blizzard. It does a fuckload of damage.
And it moves.
Here, I actually have some weak auras I can link for this.
Does it chase people too?
Yes.
Sure, it's like
Not stationary.
Okay.
No, it moves.
But it doesn't. It's not like the popcorn that follows.
Yo, everybody should get that because it's gonna yell at you really loudly anytime you're in danger of getting hit by a blizzard.
Just like Ravage.
Like Ravage isn't gonna have time to yell at you about blizzards. You just have to not stand in them.
So amp only has 10 minutes, so we want to cast it like right before poll. Let us
Yeah.
like a minute out, and we can get it out on everybody.
Yep. We'll be pulling in the next probably 2 minutes.
Cool. Just for future polls, like we don't want to do a poll 10 and go because yeah, we won't have amp.
Give me a 30-second warning. I've only got 5 minutes left on Darkmoon Fair.
Okay, sure. All right. At this point, I think we need to see it. So,
Okay, get amps out.
get logged in, get amps out. Let me know when y'all are ready. I'll do a ready check, and then I'll probably just do a poll timer. I'm gonna assume that everyone's here and ready to go. We've had quite a big break since we killed 4 horsemen. So,
Bell, if you get a nasty blizzard or double blizzard on you, you may have to kind of move left or right and turn him a little bit. So just call out kind of what you're doing.
A few people who need spot buffs.
So if I have to move him, should I just like go backwards?
No, you just rotate a little bit. Every time he goes up in the air phase, he'll reset dead center of the room, so you can back up or move forward. And hitbox is huge. You got a lot of room to work with, but sometimes you might get 2 blizzards crisscrossing right on top of you, and you might have to turn a hair to the right or the left. And he's got a frost breath.
Especially since you're not wearing a ton of frost resist, so the blizzards are gonna really fuck you up.
Yeah, blizzard hits for like 3 or 4k or something.
I just want to make sure I don't outrange the healers or tail swipe the raid. So do you want me to like? Am I okay to move back? Like?
Yeah, your best bet's gonna be to step backwards. we're just gonna tank him facing towards where we are now. So people are gonna like move left and right, and you'll just leave him facing the way we are now.
Yeah, guys. Also, it doesn't matter as much for the first pull, but when we're running in on subsequent pulls, don't get near Bellator. Treat it like Cthulhu, because if you try to run near Bellator to get to your spot, you're gonna chain a cleave into everybody near you, and you're all dead. So you gotta hug the wall on your approach. Stay away from the main tank on pulls.
And yeah, we're gonna need to do a ton of raid healing. So be ready for that, healers. This is, you know, no big surprise. It's another healer fight, like a lot of Naxx. Other people have lots of things to do too, but
let's look at it.
Even mail enhancements in his gear. All right, amp magics are out. Let's do this.
Oh yeah.
All right, 14 out of 15, one pull. Let's go. Right now.
Easy peasy.
We're now caught up with.
I mean, are we gonna?
I love all these glacial cloaks.
All right. All right, walk in, Bell. There's a fucking long ass RP.
RP.
5.
Bell's gonna need big heals. Probably want to pre-armor buff him.
2, 1.
And the macro's off.
Rev, just quick clarification. Did you say we're gonna switch odds and evens?
I said odds left, evens right. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Kind of the opposite of what the diagram in strategies was. Similar idea, just switch it.
And ERP's only the first time.
Kills on Bell.
Oops. My bad.
There's the decurse.
You're gonna swap sides.
Yeah, melee need to be back near his back leg more.
Careful, he'll just fucking tail swipe you. Yeah, you can.
Yeah, like me.
Yeah.
Well, not that far, but you
I was
can't
back
be
leg.
up near. You can't be up near his front feet, is what I'm saying.
Big kills on Bella. Oh, air phase.
Yeah.
All right, everyone spread out. Stay out of the blizzards. Heal yourself.
10 yards. Why are you melee backing up so damn far? You can stay all the way on that green ring.
Start moving to an ice block near you.
Ice block.
Frost bomb's coming.
Not gonna make it.
Kablam. Rip.
Big kills on Bellator.
Ooh.
So good.
Just supposed to repeat 10 times and we got this.
And this is why we're doing dry runs.
Melee, you can use.
Oh wait, we weren't supposed to use things.
I thought that was a wet run.
I'm out.
That was an extra wet run.
It's a frozen run.
I'll tell you what, though, our 4 horsemen was the wettest run.
It was pretty juicy. I agree.
I'm so happy with 4 horsemen. It was super dank.
Damn, I can stand this far without moving him.
Yeah. He's got a pretty big hitbox.
He's moving.
Yeah, Bell. Come on, position him.
Sorry, I suck.
Going into tank.
Thanks, Peaches.
Is this a run back or is this a white protection one?
It's a super fast run back.
Yeah.
It's like 5 seconds.
He just chills in the middle of the room. We won't have the luxury of him being dead center whenever we start the next one. He'll be about where that group 4 marker is on the map that Al posted. He'll meet Bell halfway across the room from the door to the center.
All right, yeah. Until I say otherwise, we're doing dry runs. So, like for instance, I'm gonna be using probably an Agi and a Giants for a little while, and some major healing potions when I get scared.
Hey, Rav, do you mind if I swap? Oh, did you swap? Did you split the mages up and I didn't notice?
I did move one. Oh, somebody else moved them up a little bit. Yeah. I like the groups as they are now. Odds left, evens right.
Cool. Thanks.
Do we want to mark shamans so that we can make sure people are staying near frost resist totem?
That's a great idea.
Making sure that there's a division of healers too is going to be another big thing. Where the group 5 marker is, there was nobody. So by the time that the thing was over, even the people that were next to me that had frost resist were dead.
Yeah, it's all split up. A few people died early. Like your guy in group 5 died early. That's why there's nobody there. A few people died early. I died fucking immediately. He said big heal and I hit him.
Oh, don't go in there, Ravage.
He said bell's going down, big heal, and I hit him with my instant, and he turned over and fucking one-shot me.
Yeah, so don't go in the room at all, or you get hit by frost aura.
Yeah, apparently you do.
Yep.
Free rage.
Take the portal, but don't run it.
That was some bad luck too for left side. We didn't get a single ice block there.
We had 2, they died.
Well, I think Bash did, but he died from it, so it didn't count.
Another thing, melee, whenever he goes up in the air, you can still use your yellow hit abilities. You just can't do any white damage.
Yeah, melee, we don't have to get quite as far away from him as we did. Everyone kind of ran for the hills. You don't need to run for the hills, you just need to spread out.
Yeah, so
I remember in Wrath, you couldn't get up real close to the person on who was the ice block because you could still get hit by the bomb. Is that true for this version too?
Yes.
Probably.
Let's not test it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't like jump on the guy who's the ice block. Like, stand like 1 yard back from.
So he does 5 ice blocks, right? So until all 5 are out, there's a possibility that anyone can get hit by it.
Yeah, but there is the thing that if the person that gets hit by the ice block dies because it does a bunch of damage when it hits them, then they don't make an ice block.
Yes, that too.
Which I believe we only had 3 ice blocks, and there was one half of the rim, odd side of the rim, was pretty low on blocks, and then I saw the 5th bolt go out, but there still wasn't a block over there because that person died.
Yep.
So yeah, healers, it's going to be really important to keep everyone as tops as you can. I know this is a hard fight. Like, I'm not adding anyone, and we're learning. But
just to confirm, so we're going off of the posted diagram, except we're switching odds and evens.
yeah, I will remake a diagram before next week for sure. But yes, odds are going left, evens are going right. You sort of, and then it's sort of like it's not quite as set in stone as Cthulhu is. Like, people just need to be on the right side of the boss for the ground phase, and then they need to spread out for the air phase. They need to sort of have a plan. You don't want to spread out too much though, like, because you need to be able to gather up for the.
Yeah,
the thing.
ideally, we don't want to do that. You want to just stay sort of in your area that you were for ground phase, but spread out a little. There's no reason to run super far during air phase, because he's going to pick random people around the room and hit him with ice bolts. You just have to figure out where you're going to run. So keep your head on a swivel, look for who's getting frozen, but like, if the entire raid collapses in one spot, then you're spending a lot of time running, and non-druid healers aren't going to be able to heal anybody. And so we're just going to take ridiculous attrition damage.
And being within 10 yards of everybody is not great. So
Okay.
stacking would be bad.
Amp has 8 minutes left on it, so we should be good to go for another pull. Mana looks good, so. Hot up Bellator, and then we're running in.
Hug the walls.
Are we supposed to do this? Or is there a specific way we're supposed to do this so that we don't get melted by Frost Aura?
Also, Warlocks definitely sack a Voidwalker, 100%.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stay away from Bella.
Just right there, Bill.
Healers, if you guys could use cheap mana pots, I just want to start getting a feel for this.
Just keep him right there, Bill. He'll reach center after the first air fade.
Why me again?
I do have 6% hit.
Al makes more aggro with his healing than you do in your mitigation gear.
that's a quick air phase.
I didn't big heal and I wasn't big rejuven either. I was just putting rank 6s on people because they were already taking damage.
Let's just practice some ice blocking here.
Guys, I don't think you can hide behind me.
Can't hide yet. So all you that are hiding already before that 5th one went out have a chance of killing everybody that's back there.
And you can also see that Saffron's target pops up when he's gonna hit someone, so you can kind of precast a heal or something.
Okay, so I taunted him. It didn't say resisted, and he said "fuck you."
Is that a taunt wipe? Or an aggro wipe?
No, it's not.
Is he
tauntable?
tauntable?
He is tauntable.
I think so.
Yes, he is tauntable.
Hit taunt.
Saffron, your mom's a hoe.
So father.
Saffron doesn't have a mom, just 2 dads. Arthas and KT, thank you very much.
Yes.
Learn your lore.
So
The frontal cone.
he does.
Yep.
He's a dragon.
I figured.
He also has a rear cone. It's a tail.
Yeah, so on pulls like that, like on pulls where we wipe and then are pulling again, I'll just don't try and turn him around. Just let him walk out to you, and then we'll do it there, and then we'll recenter after an air phase.
Okay.
So we wait for the DBM timer on landing for the hide, right?
Probably a little bit before it. You sort of need to. So I can't give you a concrete answer to that because it depends on how close you are to the nearest thing, and like you're a mage, so you can blink. So like it's easier for you than some people.
The thing when landing hits 0.
No. I believe he casts the frost bomb when landing hits 0. That's at least what it looked like to DBM last time. If I ever am spouting bullshit, let me know. But
So it's when the orb hits the ground.
But yes, it's the orb thing that he pukes out. That is the thing you need to be standing behind the ice pillar for.
The spirit bomb.
I don't know if somebody asked already, but is it 10 yards on the ice thingy? Ice block shindig thing?
Yep.
Yeah, range 10.
Okay, thanks. Do we know how many seconds are usually left before he breathes by the time he puts out 5 ice blocks?
8.
Okay, thanks.
6 to 8.
At this point, we kind of need to clean up the pull a little bit. We kind of had, I don't know, 6 or 8 people dead on just like on pull, basically. So when the pull timer hits 0, if you're an odd, prioritize running left, and if you're an even, prioritize running right, not towards the boss, because he's gonna walk up almost all the way to us. So you just need to get as far left and or as far right as possible, so that you don't get breathed, because he's a dragon, right? So he breathes and tail swipes like all the other dragons. I know he looks a little different, but he is a dragon.
We killed him once, we can kill him again.
Identifies as dragon still.
He's like Veil, but you don't get infinite mana and energy and rage. And he has 3 times as much health. And
He's
also
like
has an
an
air
XP.
phase.
And hits about 6 times.
So he's nothing like Veil.
Are you sure he's a dragon? It says he's undead, not dragonkin.
He is a dragon.
Ooh, got him. He's an undead with dragon properties. There you go.
Are those oh, they're not. That's not consumable? Not?
It's 5 uses.
Oh, okay.
I was
That's
gonna say
not bad.
for 600 damage, you just use that before the pull.
No, it doesn't stack with frost potions. You have to use it after your frost potion goes away.
Okay.
I was trying to figure out what it shows cooldowns with, because if it shows a cooldown with major healing potions, those are probably better, and they're cheap.
Well, frost protection potions are best.
Right, but they don't share a cooldown with potions. So you
Yes.
need both.
No, protection potions do share a cooldown with healing potions.
Okay, I'll try it out in the week.
Yeah, we could just all reflect it back to him and one-shot him. That'd be fun.
Wasn't that a strat for like Huhuron?
There was talk of Sheen of Zanza bouncing those back, and I don't know if it actually did.
That'd be
They
the
fixed
ultimate
that
no
back
you.
in vanilla.
Everyone just reflect it back.
Can we use this on
Yeah,
here?
so
That'd be super big brain.
the thing about Sheen is when you first drink it, it has a 100% chance for the first spell. So everybody drink it right before 30%, and Huhu just killed herself. But they fixed that back in vanilla.
You should really be pulling with us in there. A lot of it'd be really quick, right?
Group 1 needs amp magic. It looks like it's the only group in the whole raid that doesn't have it.
And group 2.
Yeah, groups 1 and 2 need amp.
It doesn't increase the damage to the aura?
So the way the aura works is it's actually a debuff on you, so it's you deal the damage to yourself.
Stop hurting yourself.
Oh, yeah, should warriors be in D stance? Or no?
Battle stance.
They can be in battle stance.
100% battle stance.
Crucially, not berserker stance.
In the air phase, they go defense.
Yep, D stance and air phase.
I just got Amplify Magic. Is that a troll, or we're actually doing that?
It's useful here.
Okay.
I hear a repair bot.
There is a bot in the
Well,
back.
I
Please-
thought I heard not also say it, but I wasn't sure.
There's a bot in the back.
Like the last 15 minutes, but it's all good.
Everybody feeling good? Can we get another attempt going?
Yeah, looks like it. Amps are running low, but
I'm back.
Oh no, they're only 6 minutes on an amp whenever we're all gonna live for fucking 80 seconds.
You're taking damage.
you guys are taking damage.
Oh, there's a bot.
Oh, you're taking damage, bro.
Guys, there's no reason to leave the room. Like, just hang out in the room.
I don't like being close to people.
Social distancing.
Guys, 6
Oh, shut up! You have a mask.
Everyone use the repair bot in the back.
Alright.
Got Purell on
Let's
deck.
go ahead and pull.
Guys, make sure you're going to the right spot. Healers, make sure you're pumping them out. Don't chain cleaves. Spread out in air phase so you don't get your neighbors killed. Decurse. Those are the highlights.
Armor buff. Bell. Thank you.
5, 4.
Everyone should start moving in.
2.
You want to run to your side as quickly as possible. You don't want to get breathed. Big heals on belt. Don't pull thread though. Much cleaner on pull. Good job, guys.
Yeah, the boss didn't run past me.
I think we're chaining cleaves. Watch out.
Back.
Oh, Bell died. Well, how's that damage coming in? Pretty fun?
Huh.
Do you
Great.
think we need?
Face spread out.
Is the ground phase always the same time? It's really short.
Yes.
The second one, the first one's the shortest. The rest are a little longer.
Get behind that ice block yet.
Yeah, don't stack behind the ice block yet, guys.
Jesus.
Do we have the
Guys are all stacking up. And
Yeah,
just
Bash, Ivory,
there are,
Sticky,
like, 5
also.
like that,
Yeah, you get, yeah.
Mail also died to it.
My DBM just keeps screaming at me the whole damn time.
So I think the rule of thumb, guys, for the frost breath and the ice bolts is you want to spread out when he goes into the air, but don't immediately run for the first ice block that pops up. You can move toward it a little bit, but don't immediately beeline for it, because if there's 6 people stacked up there and one of you get hit by an ice bolt, you're all gonna die.
Yeah,
So
they're staggered.
stay spread out, and then once the 5th ice bolt goes out, immediately run toward an ice block. If you have to run a little farther because there's none near you, start moving a little earlier than that. But don't clump up ahead of time or you're going to get a shitload of people killed. There was also a ton of chain cleave damage going on. Don't stand close to his head. Stand closer to its back legs, not its front legs.
Yeah, there's
Okay,
sweet spot.
our side felt good. Hand, you're going to switch with me. I'm going to be on the left, and little big heals, you're going to kind of watch group 4 like you were, but you're going to be healing Bellator also.
That was just rough because I got cleaved multiple times.
One side felt strong, one side felt weaker, and then Bellator wasn't getting enough heals. So I think this will.
Yeah, it may have been. It may, and again, if I ever call out your name and something like this, not trying to make you feel bad. Minos, I think you were standing between Bellator and my melee side because I took like a 2400 cleave hit to my face, which wasn't that fun. And I'm guessing a lot of the melee near me. So make sure if you're in melee range of Saffron, you're closer to his back leg.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So I actually.
You don't have to spread out, right, during phase 1?
Ground phase, you should be stacked on your shaman to get the full benefit of chain heals and of the frost totem.
Okay, so I lied. I actually took 2200 damage from a life strain, which.
Airbot's still up.
Yeah, I took a 2.3 and a 1.2 in addition to everything else.
Trigger repair.
There wasn't that much damage going on cleaves. I see 3 melee, mostly ranged. I'm guessing that was after Bell died.
Yeah.
It's still an extra 4k damage I didn't need to take.
Al, is it only druids doing raid healing, or are the shamans doing that too?
Shamans are also. Except for Dakar. That's why we gotta help watch his group 4, and group 7 doesn't have a shaman, so.
Do we want Dakar in a group that has a priest? Like maybe I'll switch Dakar and Haikili.
You don't really have enough mana for prayer of healing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they want to be just hitting it like on a big one. If you see everybody in your fucking group is at half HP, hit them, and then go back to light healing, and keep doing that.
Down rank to prayer healing rank 2 if you need to.
I heard that was it G Hill like rank 1 with the tier 2 8-piece with the renew thing on it? It's pretty hot.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing amazing healing right now. That hot is nuts.
Yeah, because it's a renew, what, rank 5 or 6, something like that?
Yep.
No, Takara, you're fine. What we're trying to do is even out the strength of the raid healing on both sides while keeping Bellator alive. When we can figure that out, should be fine, right?
Okay, so you want me healing Bella or the raid?
Yeah, you're healing Bellator.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, people's mana looks good. Yeah, magic looks like it's out. Let's do another poll.
Groups 1 and 2 still need amp magic.
7 and 8 need buffs.
Okay, sorry, I'm sitting here and the whole raid's full mana, so I really need you all buffing your groups. The only way we're gonna keep getting pulls in is if people, everyone runs back as fast as they can. We'll do a break soon, so hold your bathrooming and shit hold your literal shits for 20 minutes, 2 or 3 more pulls.
Raid bucket.
Up my asshole.
Just get your nearest sock.
Look, if it's super desperate, I'm not going to be able to stop you, but for anything but an emergency, fucking hold on a little while.
I'm holding the piss for 20 minutes. I don't know if I'm holding this shit.
Just put your computer on a cart and roll it into the bathroom.
Dude, get your poop sock, get your bottle, and soldier on. Come on.
Get your beer can and get it done with.
You don't have a TV tray properly.
All right, our buff's good.
Buffs look good, yeah.
I'll just sit on the trash can.
Poop sock. Copy that.
5.
It's really
4,
bad. You can double sock
3,
it.
2, 1.
Damn.
Fuck.
You're gonna be on like the toenails of that back foot.
Yeah, you guys gotta not step too close to the tail.
Hey, melee right side, that's a blizzard.
Ew.
Spread.
D-stance.
Guys, don't stand near the front of the room. Move to where you're supposed to be normally while staying spread out. First air phase is an opportunity to fix our orientation.
It's too far away.
Frostbomb soon.
Hide something.
Hide.
Hykeela's been dead in a... No one's healed Hykeela yet.
There's a lot of people who need healing.
Yeah, I know these are dry
Move
runs,
away from
but
the front of the boss.
use your mana potions early and often, guys. That's the only way we ever get through this shit.
So Sapp is totally immune to taunt, right?
Okay, I take it back.
Island Breeze now looking for 4 healers to fill immediate openings in Saffron only.
Why stop at 4?
We'll give out crisp high fives for first recruits.
Do you guys know if those blizzards go around the room like in a circular motion? I feel like.
It's kind of random. Like it targets someone and slowly works there, but it always switches.
Yeah, it kind of
I feel
paths
like
around.
in general, it's kind of a circular motion, though. I don't know if it necessarily follows people.
We can just all petrifast the ice bomb and not worry about it.
Every single one.
Yeah, Kim's buying.
Wait, you haven't been doing that?
Another round.
Yeah, let me just spend 1,000 real dollars on gold, real quick.
Yeah, like a night. Come
Just
on.
for yourself.
It's a lot of gold, man.
I mean,
Holy shit.
Origin would probably fund it.
Fucking A. Oh no. I just PM it.
Wait, who would fund it?
Stone, you missed it.
Yeah,
I'll
he was,
tell you
he was a
later.
real meme.
I mean, isn't that the whole point of having a real job, is to buy gold, so you can petri flask everything?
Exactly.
Yeah, well,
That's the point of having a job.
galaxy brain. It's the whole reason to get a degree and everything.
Right? I thought it was so I could afford to live in a building.
Nope. So I can play a 15-year-old video game.
Like a boss. It's really nice of Kim, though, to spend $1,000 on gold for everyone.
Yeah, I'll be putting up a GoFundMe page in the morning.
Just start an OnlyFans for your bare ass.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll get a
Only
lot of
players.
subscribers.
I'll sub to you.
Manchego, I know you're talking shit, but Donkey Brains gave their first Ashbringer to a hunter. Like, they don't give a fuck, dude.
So
What's the
Nevden,
problem?
Nevden, with that, he's not moving.
He might not appreciate not being able to move very fast, though.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess.
Bella doesn't have to move very far, and by the time we turn it off, he doesn't need to move, probably. And if the tank did turn and chase somebody, he would want to move.
Well, I mean, it would also get him farther into the room.
It's possible Pack wouldn't hit him, or because he'd be too far away. Pack's range is small, so it's 30 yards, so it might not hit Bella, but yeah.
Fair. Oh, RuneScape's in my group.
It's almost
Hi.
Did we work out that it should be DPS in the group without totems? Because of the way resistance scales, or does it not matter on this fight?
I'd say put whoever's got the most frost resist gear in that group.
I mean, I'd vote make sure all the healer groups have a shaman for mana and resist. Because healers generally run with less resist than anyone else.
I mean, I'm of the opinion that all healers should have at least 110 frost resistance.
It's debatable, though.
I mean, the aura ticks pretty hard, so if you have to use a lot of mana healing yourself, you're going to have less mana to heal the rest of the raid. If you have 12k mana, who gives a fuck? But it's hard to have that much unless you have top tier gear.
So, Narc, how much mana do you have right now?
7,300.
No buffs. That's right. Yeah.
Yep.
Is
I
that
got
even
eight.
big disc?
What?
Your disc, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's with the 10% mana.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
All right.
I've got my
we
T2
look,
set on though.
we look good. Are we good?
Buffs are good.
Trying to ask priests how they feel about the fight. Anything y'all can think of that would be better, and shamans y'all too.
Just need to heal more.
Sure. You guys killed this with world buffs, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember what your healers were doing? I know it's a little different because we don't have buffs, but
As far as frost resist,
yeah, that and I guess just general, like, were your shamans chain healing mostly, etc.
yeah. During ground phase, the groups can be a little tighter to make chain heal effective for raid healing. And then during air phase, spread out. Don't chain heal during air phase; it's ineffective. Healers were wearing the first breaking point of frost resist, 92 or 95, something like that, fully buffed. So mark plus totem or whatever. Get to like 95, almost 100.
So that's basically just the ring, right?
Yeah, and then priest can put on a frost wand. So cloak, wand, and rings, and then necklace are kind of the first few pieces that are the least impactful to healers as far as plus healing stats. Yeah, no, we looked at our Thursday stuff lined up. We came in here and did 3 dry runs Thursday, and then walked in for a full world bus and one-shot him. So
I'm seeing mostly rank 1 chain heals from your shamans.
Rank 1 chain heals should be plenty. As long as, like, we marked all the shamans, so just figure out which shaman has your mark, or which mark your shaman has. Stay near your shaman. And they can spam chain heal, and they can keep you topped off, because chain heal's fucking amazing for ground phase.
and range DPS as well as melee run away from healers. If the healers cannot have to move or not very much when he goes up in the air, then they can keep healing because the aura keeps ticking. But if the healers are having to run around and reposition, then they're stopping their heals. So all the range should be able to back up to kind of their max range.
Your priests were mostly using renew. That's interesting.
It's because we're really not getting to position that well yet to sit and heal. I was running away from blizzards most of the time or trying to position.
Yeah, it
The
really
renew,
depends on your setup.
the renew's coming from the 8-piece tier 2.
Yep, it says it's the same name.
Yeah, that's why you're seeing that heavy renew in their Ravage. They were told to use rank 1 greater heal with tier 2 8-piece if they had it.
Some of them I don't even see greater heal in there. So unless it's...
I mean, downranking renew also works really well.
Because I'm pretty sure the effect from T2 is called heal effect. Oh no, never mind. That's the healer's name. Lamau.
No, it's called Renew. It's just a different instance of Renew, I think.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing any healing done by greater heal on a lot of these priests.
Yeah, it's called greater heal.
Well,
Yeah, I think
aren't a lot
I'm
of
the only one with 8 of 8 T2.
you are?
I thought we have
Because
2 now.
I'm missing boots and I did not realize it. I had them on me at one point, but I don't know what happened to them.
You should do the item restore.
I looked and they're not there.
Oof.
Big oof.
Okay. We want to pull again? And then we'll probably do a break after this next pull.
Yeah, seriously, I'm getting exhausted.
Sylvie, this guy.
That's why we one-shot 4 horsemen. Sylvie was a Dan.
Oh.
It all makes sense now.
It does.
Oh, Ravage, I remember now why. They took 3 priests and our 1 druid and gave them each 2 groups apiece to roll renew and rejuve or whatever it is.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so there was 4 healers just rolling hots on all 8 groups, 2 groups apiece. Then the other
And I'm
priests-
seeing about an average of about 400 healing per second for 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah, we had full robust, so the DPS tracked pretty hard.
So we're gonna be even longer. Yeah, warlock. All of their warlocks parse like purple in healing because they all have fell stamina, which is what you get from sacrificing a Voidwalker. So you guys definitely need to do that. All right, let's go ahead and give this another pull, and then we'll take a break and keep chatting, and then do a few more pulls. We're probably not going to slam our head against this for too much longer. I could maybe organize some Juju chill farming or bone thing farming or something. We could do a ZG idle run, yeah, something like that. But we need the rest of the people to get. Yeah, rejuve idle farming, that would be cool. But I think there are more productive things we can do soon. All right, focus up. Watch out, pal. You don't want to flip it.
Well, he already kind of ran past me.
Okay. Back leg, DPS.
We're pretty clumped up. Do we want to pull him farther into the room?
He'll go.
Yeah, since he's flipped. Life drains out. Decurse. Kill Bellator.
Airface.
Spread out.
As it stands.
Okay, move now. Move to your ice block now.
Get him, Al. Bear form.
Why?
Did Bella die?
Nope. I even taunted.
Was it threat that was built while he was in the air?
Yeah, probably.
That's what
He
it looks
is
like.
for sure immune to taunt though, because I tried.
Yeah, it's immune.
I just tried his immune.
Is it we as a collective unit just don't have the frost resistance for this, right? This is doing way too much damage, it seems like.
Yeah, this is
I'm guessing that's what logs will show, but
But plus we aren't using flash protection potions, which is 6,000 per person.
A cursory inspection of a bunch of people reveals that some people only have 1 piece, some people have 0 frost resist. There's some people with everything that they need, but as a raid, we're woefully lacking in that element, and we can't kill this boss unless we have all the frost resist pieces we need. So, I mean, I really don't think we're going to kill it tonight. It'd take a miracle, which means that we have a week to get our shit together.
this is your call to action, your whip to get into shape of time to farm frost resist.
Well, guys, it's as simple as this, right? Everybody here wants to kill KT. I don't think anybody would be here if they didn't. And we can't kill Kel'Thuzad unless we kill Sapphiron. And we can't kill Sapphiron unless everybody has their frost resist gear. So the G-Bank has exhausted its supply of frozen runes. I need you guys to buy some of your own. And I can buy some, but our funds aren't really infinite. So
How much are they going for right now?
I would say 50 gold a pop, conservatively.
I was thinking like 80, so.
But like, you can communicate with me. We can try and work some shit out. But everybody needs to have all of their frost resist by this time next week if we want to be successful.
Yeah. So among guildies or guildie alts, we have every craftable. So Shorf can make all of the plate. Nevden can make all the mail and leather, and Silex can make all the cloth. I'm sure there are other people too, but all of those people. Yep, and Zinra can do 5 resist to your cloak. There's also 10 frost resistance head and pant enchants called Ice Guard. I recommend you get 2 of them. They are the best enchant for this fight.
Also, T2 helms all have frostproof on them, so if you don't have anything better, throw on your T2.
It's probably the best, at least for most DPS classes. It's going to be the best thing, and healers. It's going to be the best thing for you to wear.
Can we make sure that we search every inch of Naxx to make sure we got all of the runes out of here?
Mitch has been searching all week.
Yeah, Mitz has been extremely good about that shit.
I know he has. I just want to make sure that we're double checking, triple checking.
Hey, don't trust
I'll go
Mitch.
after raid again.
Well, I don't exactly trust Mitz, but you know.
If we're calling it, I think we should get a port to UC so
We are not calling it yet. I'd like to pull a few more times. We are gonna do a 6-minute break though. Once everyone's in, everyone head up to Sapp's room. We'll get in there so that people can do hour buffs and shit. We'll also get a bunch more frozen runes after Wednesday's raid.
Enough for at least 3 or 4 pieces of gear.
The head and leg enchant takes the little parts, the bones or the crypt parts or other stuff. It does not take the core of elements or the dark iron scraps, so make sure you're buying the right ones. But
they're fucking expensive though.
a couple buddies of mine bought 300 of the little pieces for about 120 gold over the weekend for 1 enchant, because it takes 300 pieces to do the 10 turn-ins at 30 each. So it's 120 gold just for that minimum. Put it on your quest legs that already have 40 on there.
Yeah, I farmed 2 of those. I didn't. Well, I bought most of it, but
You could probably hire leveling people to give you those pieces and make or pay less money.
So frozen runes are currently 47 gold.
Did you do the break, Ravage?
thanks, Sylvie.
No worries.
Yeah, like I said, we'll probably do like 2 more pulls, and then people need to. I'll dismiss us, and we'll just maybe go do some Joe and Deco farming. Maybe a ZG idle run. Yeah, you do need to be an engineer to make that to use that ice reflector though. So it's safer to just tell people to make their own. You can buy the pattern in Everlook for like 1 gold. It's one of those like vendor patterns.
Hey, if
can
I get a priest that doesn't want to just sit around for break time?
If you buy the mats versus just buy that off the auction house, when I did it, it was almost exactly the same price.
Yeah, it needs like a true silver transfer. It needs some expensive stuff. Some like the like inlaid mithril cylinder, I think, has a elemental air in it.
I feel like I still saved like 50 gold buying the mats and making them like a piece.
Well, when I was looking, the expensive mats were coming out to like 115 gold. And then I needed a bunch of other stuff, and the thing was only 127 gold, so I just bought it. So it really depends. Just check the prices before you do it, but one way might be cheaper than the other way. You might get surprised.
I just bought my frozen runes. Actually, wasn't expensive as I thought it would be.
Unfortunately.
And if you no longer need your GBank request, if you could like delete it or annotate or something.
Oh, I didn't request them because I knew you didn't have them.
I'm just saying for people in general. That way we don't send them out to people who don't need them anymore.
Guess that's looking like it's it for Ohio State, probably.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What? Good morning.
It's morning somewhere. Not here, though.
Soviet Russia. Morning, good you.
I mean, it is probably morning in Soviet Russia.
Beer 30 somewhere.
What's that StarCraft 2 thing? Good morning, the bots are the enemy's eating my bots for breakfast. Someone who's played StarCraft 2 co-op help me.
Yeah.
Hell.
Are you asking for the character?
Save my bot!
Yeah, that guy. It's the yeah.
The scientist.
Oh, I fucking hate Stedman, dude.
Yeah.
Guy's a tool.
I don't know. Regular Stedman's, but the Terrazine infused guy, yeah, he's kind of a cuck.
I can't remember who I used to play in co-op all the time.
I play Raynor.
Well, so there's that one Zerg guy who's all about like feeding your units tons of shit to upgrade them. Abathur or whatever. Yeah,
And
no,
Dahaka.
not Dahaka. Dahaka's like only
Dahaka
about
kinda sucks,
Dahaka, but Abathur is like you make 3 Mutalisks and just make them
Yeah.
gods.
You make
And
it super beef.
I like that playstyle so much.
Kim
So-
likes hero units. Can confirm.
Sucks. Is this like looking at our logs and parsing out how much?
Yep.
How much
Kim.
resist everyone has? That's nuts. That's so cool.
Yep.
Where? I want to see.
I'll share it in strategies.
Can we get Manchego and Little Big to log in?
Yeah, I don't know if we were on a break or something, but like
Break's over. I'd like to pull again.
we gotta do this.
Give it a minute to reamp.
Yeah, I never got higher than Platinum in StarCraft 2, but I also only played through Wings of Liberty, which, like, I heard that the game really took off in Heart of the Swarm, so I guess I missed out.
Platinum's not easy.
Dude, Wings of Liberty was hard as fuck. Like, you just didn't have that many tools. The Roach strat was really scary, because roaches are really scary.
Roaches are always scary, man.
They're chunky boys.
Dude,
And
like,
during Wings of Liberty, the maps were like, you know, you had like no, like the
Yeah,
shortest
dude,
rush
like,
distance.
All right. Sorry, boys. Manchego, Little Big Heels, where are you guys? I'd like to pull again.
Logging back in.
Yeah, that doesn't look very good.
Manchego, where you at, man? There you are.
Jeez.
All right, finish those buffs.
I can't see Amp Magic on RT check, but otherwise buffs look good.
Yeah, I think we got everybody in amp.
Honestly, it might be worth putting resistance on your best shield, because none of the other enchants for shields really are that huge. And while we're progressing this, it might be best to have resistance on the shield on your best shield. Shamans.
Wow, where's that from?
It's the quest
In
chain
general.
in Stratholme.
Level
All right.
50 green shields of frost resist have about 15 on them, by the way.
Oh, do they have more?
But like for DPS warriors, switch to D stance to one. Frost resist shield.
Alright, y'all. Let's hurt this boy.
Let's get to it.
Pump heals early. We need a little more healing per second from the looks of it.
Just like Belga threat though.
Okay, there's a bunch of you that are already taking damage.
If you're taking damage, you're wrong.
For no reason.
Oh, I'm wrong. Big heals on Bellator. Move out of the line of.
Bellator, no.
That is the opposite of big heals.
Oh my god.
He got clapped in like 3 seconds.
You got it, guys. Don't worry.
I started to heal the second he started taking damage, and it didn't land.
He went 9 seconds with no heals.
Is there any merit to sitting in here, or are we just wasting time?
Be a wipe.
Good attempt, though. We were really close that time.
We did a great job.
Yeah.
Sylvie.
So we're deteriorating, and it feels like we need frost resist before we're killing this. So I'd like to call it for the night. I'd like everyone to try and stay on for the next little bit. I understand sometimes people have things they need to do, but you know, we should be raiding for another 90 minutes still. I'd like to use some of that time for so that everyone can do some work on frost resist or Winterfall Juju, not Winterfall Jujus, Chillwind Jujus. Yeah, I can help some druids do that boss in Elbers because my frost resist is in order. Things like that. People need to farm Juju Chill. It's basically 15 free frost resist. You get it from Chillwind Echoes. Me and Haikili and Nevton were out there for how long were we out there, you guys? I was pretty tired when we were out there, so I don't remember how long it was, but felt like it was like an hour, maybe 90 minutes.
Yep.
And I got a whole stack of them, like a whole 20 stack. Mitz, you have better things to do than be in Elbers. No, Mitz, you have better things to do.
Isn't that where the idols happen?
Bro, if you guys are gonna waste runs with confirmed arrows, I'm gonna be so mad.
You just put them in my bags and give them to you later.
You can't, they're soulbound.
Okay, which of our druids still need the Reju Vital?
Everyone.
Do you have yours, Al?
Yes.
Okay,
That's
so... Yeah, you're right. We farmed yours. I remember.
Let's all go to Scarlet Monastery and look at the role play.
That is the exact opposite of what Ravage asked you to do, Journey.
But it's dope.
Cool. It can be dope when we're not in a raid window.
So what are we doing?
I'm gonna take the 3 druids who don't have their enchant, and then if I could get 1 rogue to come with me, we're gonna spam Elbers until we get the shit.
In an ideal world, we do 2 groups, right? Because
we only have one person that can summon them.
Yeah, so you have to have gone far enough through the 0.5 quest line to be able to summon the thing, and it has to be a rogue or a druid.
Alright.
So,
I'll come.
like, I don't know if any of our rogues have the Dark Mantle set, but if you do, you probably have the thingy to summon him, and then we can do rogues. Okay, so Ajax,
Okay.
if you wanna help out, the ideal group is 2 druids and a rogue. So if you want to take, I don't know, Minos and Hand of Boom, and then you can summon the tier 0.5 boss at Voon. One of the druids can tank, 1 can heal, and you just need to be there to DPS and kick the heals. But you're trying to get the Idol of Rejuvenation. So, Minos, Hand of Boom, if you guys want to go with Ajax, I'll take Zion, and then I need 1 more rogue.
I am still available for Elbers.
Okay.
We need to go. We need to go to the bank to get that. The thing to summon.
Rav Zion, if you guys want to drop group, I'll pull you in. Or just whisper me INV when you drop group.
I can go on my rogue. I'm just really far away from Blackrock.
Yeah, we all are. It's no rush.
He's like in Silithus.
We need a 3-man party, no more than that.
Damn it, I'm on fire.
Nice work on 4 horse tonight, though, y'all. I'd like to clean it up a lot before next week so that we can have at least a few world busts for Saf. That'll make Saf a lot easier, a lot comfier. But still glad to get the kill. That was cool.
One more thing, guys. Make sure that you bring tons of shadow protection potions for next week, like just the week overall, because we're going to use them on Loatheb, 4 Horsemen, and Saf. And then make sure you bring a bunch of frost protection potions for Saf and KT if we get to KT. Ideally, we're pre-popping before every pull because having Frost and Shadow ahead of time means that healers have so much more leeway to respond to outgoing damage. So make sure that you're putting in the work ahead of time to get your materials in order. I know it's a lot, but we're at the very tail end of Naxx at the hard bosses, so I need you guys to dig deep so we can get through this stuff.
And Sapp really is the last big hurdle. Comparatively, KT's not quite the brutal execution check that Four Horsemen is, and it's not quite the brutal numbers check that Saffron is. It's not an easy fight, and it's pretty chaotic, and we're gonna wipe some, but it'll take us less time than Four Horse and Kate and Saffron do.
We're gonna have a significantly easier time on KT than we do on Saffron.
That is funny. I have heard the exact opposite, but
we've also
Won't be shy.
got hunters that know how to pull things.
Yeah, phase 1 KT is kind of easy. Phase 2 KT is pretty easy too. It's phase 3 KT that's really Monka.
Phase 2 is where we're going to wipe at first. We have to learn how to do the thing. But once people learn the spacing and they learn to let tanks regrab threat after mind controls and all of that shit, then we just have to get used to phase 3. And once we're used to the chaos of phase 3, or we can brute force our way through it, he's dead. Like, it's less of a hard numbers check and more of a mechanics fight. So once people learn the mechanics, he's dead. It's easy.
But it's still not as, I would say it's still not as mechanically intensive as Four Horsemen.
Not as